Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Okay, so on today's video, if you are probably older, a little bit older than 20 or about 20 years old like I am, you grew up in the 90s. Now, if you remember the 90s even a little bit, they had big, they were big on abstract art. And if you remember the Will Smith and the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, that guy was fresh. He had the freshest, just 90s get up you had ever seen. It was great. I wish I could find his store. He bought that stuff. That was great. So we're kind of be doing a little art project today. Now these are our medians, steel and aluminum, and we're gonna be firing up the old foundry. Remember the foundry? Yeah, it's still going strong. Actually, I haven't tested it, so we'll see, but it usually works. And we're gonna be throwing some aluminum in there, firing it up, getting all molten and hot, and we're gonna be trying to do some abstract art. We're official artists today, so we're gonna be doing that splatter art, see if it'll stick. So first thing that we're gonna be doing is roughing this up, these medians or whatever, roughing them up so it has the best surface to stick to. If you remember back to the ice into a crucible video, or that's what I named it, and we did some other things in that where I threw molten aluminum into a pan full of ice. Some of that aluminum stuck to the pan, so that's what I'm hoping will happen today. And so let's hope that works and that we can get the best effect that we can with the splatter art. Oh man, it'll be cool if it works. I'll be wearing this to school like this with the splatter art all over. It'll be armor protection and also artwork. So yeah, it'll be cool. So, and then also we'll sell it online or something like that. It'll be my merchandise. I got the ear protection on and the headgear, or eye protection. Am I yelling? Sorry if I'm yelling, I can't hear. Alright, let's rough these up real quick. I'm just going to use one of these grinders and sand them up. Let's go. Alright, sorry if I was talking super loud because I can't hear you. I had headphones on. I was probably screaming. I think I was screaming. But it is what it is. Ear protection comes first. Alright, so we got our medians all sanded up. This worked out pretty cool. It actually looks pretty cool just sanded up. I don't know if you can see that. It looks pretty cool. Yeah, so see how it's pretty... It's got a bunch of abrasion and stuff. That's what you want. At least I think it'll help stick very well. It'll help the aluminum grains get in there and all that stuff get into that really abrasive area of the median. We're artists, so we call it median. And then we got our aluminum. Let me see if I can see. It's pretty. I didn't need to do too much on that one. Because it's aluminum, it's pretty soft. Steel's pretty hard, but that's what we need. Very, very coarse. Maybe coarse isn't the word, but very rough surface, so the aluminum can get in there and stick to it. So let's fire up the foundry, and then we will be on to the final steps of just splattering this with molten aluminum. All right, now for the very serious and scary part, lighting the foundry. This thing sounds like it's gonna explode every time I do it, because you go to light it, and all of a sudden, boom! Oh my gosh, it's scary. You jump 3 feet in the air. Whew. All right. Anyways, let's just do it. All right. So while that is heating up, got the foundry all lit up. While that's heating up, I'm gonna go gather up the aluminum that we've used in previous videos and projects, and get those all nice and chopped up so they can get all so we can put them into the foundry. It is a very nice day today, and it's March, so I mean you get nice days and like kind of cold days, so it's a nice day to do this, but it's also very hot because the foundry is hot, like smoking like woo, hot tamales hot. But where was I going with that? Yeah, so it's hot weather and hot foundry, so it's like I'm just like already sweating, so don't make fun of me. Alright, so like I was saying before about the old video, that is from the old video. You can kind of see the ice cube right there, which is weird. Like, I don't know, I thought that was really cool, but yeah, that was from the old video. If you haven't seen it, it's putting ice into a crucible video. I had to change up the video a little bit because it didn't work the way I wanted, so I added this part in. So I poured aluminum onto the ice cube, and look, it took the form of an ice cube. Alright, so I am coming over here because it's kind of loud. I keep having to move. So here's the plan. I'm going to go with the aluminum first. I'm going to just, I think what I'm going to try and do is pull out the crucible thing with the handle. Sorry, there's a dog barking. It's driving me nuts. Just nuts. But he won't shut up. He never does. Sorry, okay, I'm ranting. So the plan is I'm going to pull out the crucible thing with the handle, and then I have like a spoon that's welded to a rod so it doesn't burn my hand. And so I'm going to grab that, and then I'll just kind of ladle it into the spoon and then kind of splatter it. That's my plan. And we'll go with the aluminum first and see if that works. And I'll just do that. And then I'll go on to the steel plate. Alright, it's arts and crafts time. Time to do your homework in art class. Let's do this. Like I said, first up the aluminum. Oh yeah, nice and... Looks like it worked pretty good. Again, we're having the problem with the sticking. It's not working super well, but it kind of looks, I mean, it looks like abstract art. So there you have it. That is our abstract art for the aluminum one. As you can see, it worked, but our median, it didn't stick really at all. Like, all this is just kind of scattering around. You can hear in the video it's kind of popping, like, I can't describe it. I mean, that's my best interpretation of it, impersonation of it, I guess. I think that's what it's called, whatever. Yeah, so our median didn't really do its job, which is kind of disappointing, but we still had we got the effect of it. I mean, see, you could kind of see it around, but sliding around, but it looks cool though. I mean, it's kind of like paint, dried paint, if you like just splattered it on there and left it in really big globs. But yeah, it kind of worked. So it's kind of a half win, half lose situation today. Here's the steel. Again, the same kind of situation. It didn't fuse to the median. I thought that maybe using steel would do it, but it didn't work. It's just the same as aluminum. Yeah, I don't know if you have to use like a flux or something to get aluminum to stick to it, but I'll have to do more research on that. I tried to do it for this video, but couldn't really find anything. Maybe I'll have to ask around to see what, or if anybody knows how to fuse aluminum to different types of metals or alloys. But it did work out in some aspects, and others it didn't, obviously. I'm not super disappointed just because it kind of turned out cool. Like, obviously, if I like went horizontal with this, it would just all fall off. But it's pretty cool. It looks really cool. I wish you could make aluminum, like molted aluminum t-shirts like this, but obviously there's nothing that would stick to it that I know of, and also just burn right through if it was just like a really thin like metal sheet. Sure, I don't know what I'm talking about, whatever. If you're not subscribed, get subscribed, and I do just all sorts of different videos. I try and do different videos that people haven't seen. Also drop a like on this video if you liked it, and subscribe, share this video with your friends if you think it's cool enough, and we'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching. Some of it stayed. Look at that. Kinda did. If I scraped it, it would fall off though, but kinda did.